Today's video is going to be more about pain, more about emotional pain, you know, emotional trauma, depression, anxiety, and, I think heartbreak is going to be a big topic I talk about because this is something I've been through a lot in life and dealing with certain pains and how I use physical activity and mental activity in order to overcome certain pains that happen in my life. So firstly, I want to start by saying that natural bodybuilding, lifting weights, sculpting my body, this in itself has been such a profound and such a powerful tool in order for me to, in a sense, diminish the pain, diminish the emotional heartbreak that, would reside from inside of me. So whenever I had something extremely painful happen in my life, I would always turn to the weights, I would turn to the gym, I would turn to building my body. And, this has just been such a beautiful thing in my life because not only does it allow you to become the strongest version of you, physically, mentally, and emotionally, but you're able to, in a sense, tap into a good type of pain, which in essence allows the emotional pain from within you to subside. You see, when you lift weights, when you build your body and, you're expanding and contracting your muscles under a weight, it can become very painful, and you get to decide the amount of pain you push into. You get to decide how far you go with the pain you experience, because it is very painful. And, I found extreme freedom of my heart, mind, and soul, and in a sense relief. It's like it takes that emotional pain away for the fact that I'm physically and mentally focusing on leaning into this good type of stress, good type of pain. Physically, it's allowing that bad emotional pain from inside of me to diminish, and in a sense takes it away. And this can be with anything. You can find stuff like this in your life with anything uncomfortable. It could be going up to a person and talking to someone you've never talked to before. It could be going and asking someone out that you've wanted to ask out for a while, asking for someone's number who, you may feel as though they're, a good person for you. It could be starting a business, it could be getting into a sport, anything that's gonna test you, anything that's gonna stimulate your skill set. This, in a sense, is allowing you to, focus on something else. But it's about tapping into the uncomfortability. Like for me, it's the ice cold freezing water and, swimming in cold water and doing saunas and natural bodybuilding, because all these things are uncomfortable. And when you learn to lean into the uncomfortability, and the more you lean into the uncomfortability, this acts like a natural antidepressant, and it takes away all types of pain. It really does subside the pain from within inside you. And natural bodybuilding has been a massive thing. It's been like my natural antidepressant when I've been through breakups, when, loved ones have left my life, passed over, all these types of things, like the worst things you can imagine in life. I've turned to things associated with uncomfortability, the good stresses, the good pain. And so this is a very important part of life, guys, leaning into uncomfortability, because the more you learn to lean into uncomfortability, the more you learn to be able to dance with the pain that arises in your life, the more you're able to handle when life throws pain your way. You see, a lot of people are hurting in life because inevitably life is going to throw pain your way. There's no option. There is no option. No matter what you do in life, there's going to be pain that arises. So if you don't become used to learning how to deal with pain by doing things like freezing cold ice baths, by doing things like lifting weights, by things like doing sport, or putting yourself in uncomfortable situations on a regular basis and learning to adapt and becoming used to it, when the pain arises in your life, it kind of fucks you up because you're not used to pain. And it's just wonderful how it works. It's wonderful how when you choose to lean into uncomfortability, it subsides all the bad emotional pain. It takes away depression and anxiety. It's incredible how it works. And so I'd like to invite each and every person who gets to view this video to start implementing more things in your life that are associated with uncomfortability. Things, the good stresses, the good things for your body and for your mind and for your soul. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but that's where you want to be. That's what you want for your life. Because if you don't learn to adapt to it, when it does come around, which it inevitably will, you're not going to have a good time. So thanks for listening, guys. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you on the next video.